Hello, this is not a spring chicken. Did you notice that, of course, with First Lady, First Lady Michelle Obama's near miss by a cargo plane? You know, I mean, first of all, I thought, oh, that's horrible. And then I realized that if you thought about it, it was a near miss for the cargo plane because of the air traffic controllers. And then if you think back, oh, for the last how many days have they been talking, or weeks, about hiring more air traffic controllers, actually doubling the staff? Does that sound like a setup or something?
It sounds like a bad Lorenzo Lamas movie for the Fi-Fi channel.
I know, but meanwhile, other news continues on. I'm going to bring Oldecam on with comments on the headlines of today. Boy, you look all colorful today.
Oh, I know. Actually, this is my new shirt. I wish I got it to see yet, so.
I know, I like those colors.
I know. See, I think it's on the back. I'm not certain, but.
So what is this? They're trying to double the size of the air traffic controller?
Oh yeah. Okay. This is leapfrog Obama. Obama says it has nothing to do with the fact that I expect to get $200 million from the unions because of my support for the unions. So he's sort of leapfrogging over the truth because they've already told him that hell will freeze over before they give him 13,000 new air traffic controllers, because he's not even weeding out the ones that are supposedly causing the problem. Because, well, as B.S. Obama would say, well, if I did that, they would get pissed at me because they're only doing what we were told them to do.
And Gulf Health nearly at pre-spill level.
I love that one's one of the most asinine things. The environmentalists are screaming from the top of their lungs. They said there's the oil on the bottom of the seafloor. There's oil in the marshes. There's dead things everywhere. But we bring out leapfrog Obama again, leapfrogging over the fact that it's impossible. But there's a microbe out there. Well, I know. I deemed that a microbe that never existed before. Go into the Gulf of Mexico and clean up the water. You know, they said that actually what happened was Obama went to a place over on the west side of Florida. He stepped into the water and waved his hand upon the water and said, "There shall be no more pollution in the Gulf. I have spoken."
Ooh. And the CEO of candy maker Ferrero dies in a bike accident at 47.
You know, he's in a bicycle race and he got killed. I mean, you don't get killed. I mean, you get busted up, but he actually got killed in a race. Yeah. You know, nobody gets killed in those dumb bicycle races. They just have big accidents. But he somehow managed to break his neck.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And wolves to come off endangered list within 60 days.
Anybody remember this is a Democratic administration with a Democratic Environmental Protection Agency with a Democratic Park Service, and he's going to take wolves off the protected thing?
Something doesn't sound right.
I know it doesn't sound right because, okay, it has nothing to do that I'm a Muslim and I don't give a damn about those animals, and the fact that the wolf is nothing more than a dog, and the Ayatollah in Iran has said that dogs are worse. They're the worst than anything you can think of. Nothing to do with the thing in Iran saying that dogs should be banished.
Really?
Isn't that amazing?
Oh no, Monty would not be happy with that.
I know, but Monty knows where the bones are buried.
Burger King franchisees drop a lawsuit over $1 cheeseburgers.
This is the most asinine thing. The majority of sales at all of these fast food places are on the dollar menu. These people over at Burger King cannot get it through their heads that they come in and buy a $1 burger, French fries, and a drink, which basically they never get a small fries and they never get a small drink. What they're doing, well, we only make 10 cents on the hamburgers and it's costing us more money, so we don't want to do it. So the new people that bought the company a few months ago have basically said, we'll let you have more say in what you're going to charge on the dollar menu. They said, well, we don't want the dollar menu at all. We want to move people into the $3 hamburgers because we make 40 or 50 cents off each one of them. Of course, here's how it works. When they order the big thing, they don't order French fries and they order a small drink because the drinks are refillable. So what happens? They're paying a $3 burger and a $1.50 drink, which is $4.50. Before they were spending $1 for the hamburger, almost $3 for the drink, and $3 for the French fries. Does anybody count?
Yeah, guess where they make all their money?
They made all their money. They're making all the money off of off of the dollar menu, not on the higher menu. They cut back their spending when they get off the dollar menu.
Student loan defaults seen coming.
Oh yeah, they said the student loan defaults are probably, okay, I don't know which one. Should we do leapfrog Obama or do the BS? Didn't you basically take away all the loan thing from all of the businesses and grab the student loan business for the United States government itself because you thought that everybody should get a loan to go to school? Well, it was a political thing. That means that when the students default on their loans now, isn't that mean the government is going to swallow maybe $1 trillion in bad loans? Well, I have to get elected. That's right.
Cost of tax cuts for America's rich exceeds the value of proposed budget cuts.
Okay, there are no tax cuts for the wealthy. The Bush tax thing was not a tax cut for anybody. Basically, it's they didn't charge them more money. That is not a tax cut not to charge you more. That's just leaving things as they are. And as everybody, as I heard it pointed out last night by no less than people over on public broadcasting who are way to the left, they said the wealthy are actually paying more of their income out in taxes now than they were under Bill Clinton. And they were under Ronald Reagan because they're basically making less. Oh, here's a good one. The inflation rate is almost 10%, not 2% like the president says. Therefore, they're not making as much, they're not taking as much money home as they were before. Therefore, they're spending more in taxes than they're paying taxes in real money and being paid in inflated money. Isn't that amazing?
Ooh. And the radiation near Japan reactors too high for workers.
I know. I mean, sooner these guys actually are intending to put 3 of those reactors back online. I mean, I don't understand the logic. They seal the damn things off and then, go move on. But they're trying to restart them because they have no coal plants, they have no hydropower, they have no wind, they have no diesel fuel. The country basically, if they didn't have nuclear energy, the country would be up the creek. So they're trying to get reactors back online that will never come back online again.
And Britain to send military advisors to help Libyan rebels.
There will be no boots on the ground. I guarantee you. I am Barack Hussein Obama, President of the United States, and if I tell you there will be no boots on the ground, we have unarmed people there on the ground to teach the people, like the English have, but they aren't boots on the ground. Remember, anything that this man tells you, think the opposite and you'll know what he's doing.
No Republican governors asked to be at immigration conference at the White House.
Isn't that amazing?
I know.
They're having a deal on how to solve the immigration problem. We want comprehensive immigration reform, which means everybody that's here now gets to become a citizen and vote for Obama. And not one Republican governor and no border state governors, even if they're Democrats, are at the conference. Because the Democrats all had the same problems as the Republicans. Obama will do nothing to stop the flow of people into the country. Their deaths are piling up on the borders. We've basically got parts of this country you cannot go into now because of the problems, but Obama doesn't understand that.
But doesn't that remind you of what is it, Arizona governor vetoed the birthers law?
Yeah, which I wouldn't have, they said, why she vetoed the birthers law? Because there's enough support among the Democrats in her state to override her veto. There is no birthers law. It is a simple matter of fact. If you want to run for political office in the state of Arizona, they want you to show a birth certificate, which is according to the law.
Well, I think part of it is that they actually put the birth certificate in the ballot.
Yeah.
I don't know if they normally do that.
No, but it is. You must prove that you cannot get a passport without a birth certificate or somebody swearing that you were born in this country that's a family member. Obama has neither. Mm-hmm. He doesn't even have a certificate of birth. I mean, I at least got a certificate of birth, even though...
Isn't his father still alive?
Yeah, I think so. But his father won't swear. His father won't put his name on a document. Yeah, no.
What does that tell you?
We're going to try it. Why the debate was irrelevant until now, because John McCain was not born in the continental United States. He was born in Panama, so it was moot. He should not have ran. Mitt Romney's father, George Romney, did not run for the presidency of the United States because he was the son of an ambassador to Mexico and he was born in Mexico. technically, that's American territory. If you're born at the embassy, you're an American citizen. He believed in the Constitution. The interpretation of the Constitution is, you must have been born in the continental United States, not a territory. So, I mean, even, Hawaii would have counted as a territory.
And Britain to send military advisors to help Libyan rebels.
Yeah, see, that's how you tell us live, because we've done the same thing. I expounded so long about other
I know, you forget.
I make her forget.
And U.S. motorcycles deaths drop again.
Okay. We're going back to leapfrog Obama. Everything has got so much better. There are less automobile deaths, there are less crimes, there are less motorcycle deaths. Oh, is it because I'm in charge of the reporting and I just simply bury the figures?
Oh, and Donald Trump, I'm richer than Mitt Romney.
Yeah, because Mitt Romney, money came from the automobile business, and Donald Trump's money comes from real estate and stuff. So if you figure, if you do all the real estate holdings, the Donald is a billionaire, and Mitt Romney is just in the hundreds of millions. Both of them intend to finance their own election campaigns, folks.
And a Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Okay, what do you do when the person that is seeking re-election is worse than the person that he defeated, and that person was and you were the anyone but that person candidate? There you go.